Jesus. You guys know it's only been a week, right? Not to mention, you're my mods. You're supposed to be on my team. Now, some ain't right here. Low-key, I think we got some Midnight fans taking some of the jabs too seriously.
That 70% of my daily viewers are not subscribed.
But I think a week all around is a very special time frame. You know, it's been a week since I've uploaded. It's a week until the DLC drops, and luckily, about fucking time. For a handful of reasons, which for simplicity's sake, let's break it down into 2 reasons. As someone who just casually plays Doometernal, have you guys realized we haven't gotten any brand new content in the last 7 months? The only thing we've gotten is one whole battle mode map, and then, you know, all those series you can grind for cosmetics. But as far as actual content goes, 7 months since we gotten anything. Reasons and excuses aside, that's the truth of the matter. And then you have the other side of the coin where, as a content creator, there's really nothing to do or talk about unless you're on PC. Then, you know, you can cover the mods and showcase some of the cool stuff there. But I mean, beyond that, there's really nothing to cover. And the fact that you can survive even as a content creator just doing Doom content for the last 7 months without anything brand new, I think is a testament to how solid of a game Doometernal is. But I still find it interesting to look at Under the Mail, for example, coming out and making Photoshop tutorials, or Alston, you know, trying to flex on everyone as being the most stylish Doom YouTuber with this parody. And honestly, I think you were just looking for reasons to wear that Burger King crown. Don't lie to me.
One franchise may be different than another,
And then you have Midnight. I was told to leave Midnight alone, but I mean, he's there in all his glory, posting the same old videos over and over and over again, and the DLC just couldn't come any sooner. I will say though, speculating of course, is with Doom Eternal right now, you pretty much have to take everything with a grain of salt. It just sucks that all this other stuff had to drop with the DLC, assuming all this stuff does drop with the DLC. And this extra stuff I'm referring to are the latency issues and other things that have been plaguing battle mode for the last 5 months, some new master levels, and I also heard that classic mode is going to be added with the DLC as well. Which, for those of you that don't know, no, classic mode is not the render mode that's currently in the game. That just affects graphics. Classic mode is an entirely different game mode that's supposed to be coming to Doom Eternal, which essentially strips you of your weapons and I believe of your equipment, and then you have to progress through the game finding your entire arsenal all over again. And what I'm getting out here is, it sounds like there's a lot of content ahead of us, not just the typical, here's a DLC, go out and play for it for 6 hours. It's going to be DLC, at the very least Super Gore Nest Master Level, which is going to be locked behind the DLC, and then potentially a brand new game mode, which, as I was saying, would be Classic Mode. Throw on top of that, they fixed this to Battle Mode, and you're going to have, theoretically, hopefully, if everything goes according to plan, an even stronger game than it was at launch. And without a doubt, it sounds great across the board. We get new content, more ways to play, more things to do, more clickbait. It's a win, 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 win. It really is a great thing to be having some new content, some new things to do, some new things to, you know, cover as a content creator. And I gotta say, not just as a content creator, but just as someone who's playing Doom, I agree to a degree that it was kind of a bad choice to release all this stuff at the exact same time, because 9 times out of 10 people are going to play over the DLC again and again before they even look at the master levels, since they are nothing more than, you know, levels we've all experienced with different enemy combinations. But I did want to bring up the question, what do you guys think the longevity would be for Doom if they were to say sprinkle in the master levels and then drop the DLC? How much extra playtime would people get out of one or even a few master levels versus dropping the DLC, dropping all the master levels, and then dropping an extra game mode? Because when you're going through it, you know, that long dry spell of nothing brand new, I get it, it's very easy to lose faith in the development team, lose faith in the game, and just give up. But as we start to approach this DLC and all this extra content being thrown at us, it seems like it wasn't just perfecting all this extra content was at the top of id Software's list, but it might have made more sense to them as well to drop in all this extra content at once to split up everyone's attention. And by them splitting up everyone's attention, they may get a little extra playtime out of it. As an example, let's say they dropped Super Gore Nest Master Level, right? And then at the same time, they decided to drop the Exultia Master Level. Now we have 2 Master Levels, which is great. 2 brand new pieces of content, but theoretically, again, just rehashed levels with different enemy combinations. But it's something new, it's something different to play. That is only 2 things. Most people would get tired of it within a day or so, especially people that play very religiously. And at the most, they might get a week out of just that one new thing. They're gonna wear it and play it to death. Whereas with the DLC, you get 6 brand new missions, a master level, and an extra game mode. Now you can finish the DLC, run through a master level, maybe play, classic mode if it does drop, and then in the middle of that playthrough, you said, hey, let me just go back through the entire DLC. I think that opportunity of having options, in a way, even though you don't really realize it, is a way to expand the longevity of everything that you're getting, because you're not just going to play one thing over and over again, which is going to expedite the process of getting bored and sick of it. But I mean, that's just me. I'm trying to stay weirdly positive here because, for the past couple months, I've been on the same boat. Why the fuck are they waiting 7 months to drop everything at the same time? But I was trying to look at it from the other side, where, again, how long would a handful of master levels last you? And even then, after you run through that handful of master levels, you're most likely going to want more, and creating more may not have ever been part of id Software's plan. I mean, they're already under pressure of creating content that was part of the season pass and part of their vision of post-launch content, and now that they released all these master levels that you decided to run through in a week, they're now being pressured to create more content that they've never even planned on. Anyways, I think I rambled long enough, but what do you guys think? You guys think it's about time? I know a lot of people, especially in the Discord, are excited for all the DLC about to drop. I know some people have been asking me about a possible Ultra Nightmare guide on the DLC. We'll see. We'll see. But we definitely have a fuck ton of IGN content around the corner, so I'm excited. But like always, guys, my name is Cynic. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think about the DLC. What are you most excited for? As a player, both as a player and as someone who enjoys content. Doesn't even have to be mine. I swear to God, if I see a flood of midnight comments, you're all blocked. Now, but until next time, guys, I'll see y'all later.